Hello guys, and welcome to another day with Zamoletta. My name is Serge, and in today's video I'm going to talk a little bit about time management and what you need to do in order to focus to getting that particular thing done that you're working on. For instance, for me, I'm getting into real estate, and I'm in real estate school right now. I'm working 18 hours a day. I have different obligations because I chose to have these obligations. We actually choose what obligations we have, and some of those obligations we really don't need at that particular time. And sometimes it's important to weigh out all of your options and to choose correctly, because you don't want to waste time on something that's meaningless and some of the tasks that are meaningless. Somebody else could do those tasks. But anyways, for instance, you guys been keeping up with some of my videos, and you guys know that I'm driving in this Tesla, right? So this Tesla, it is a rental. It's costing me $100 a day. I could easily afford it, and I enjoy it. And you might be wondering, that's a lot of money, why don't you buy your own? Well, I ordered my own, so my own is coming. I actually ordered one that's more expensive than this, but the payment will not be more expensive. So that being said, here's what's important. What's important is that I get the schooling done right now, and the schooling is going to take 90 hours. So I need to prepare myself for 90 hours, okay? Initially, what I was doing for the North Carolina test, since all that stuff, the course that I'm taking, it's audio based. So it means I listen to the material, and then I get to take a quiz at the end. And the quizzes will take about hour and a half to complete. They're like 45 question quizzes, but with all the reading you do, you have to think and stuff, like you give it a couple minutes and before you know it, you're out of time, But that being said, guys, I have to focus right now not on work, and work is important, and not on actually keeping a Tesla. I need to think about, like, okay, what do I give up in order for me to be successful in real estate, in order for me to finish my school. So I'm enjoying this Tesla, and one of the reasons I could actually afford it is, yeah, I could afford it, but the thing is, I always have to, I can't just spend money that I have on something just because I could afford it. It has to make sense. So it does make sense for me. This car makes me a lot of money, so I put in 100, I pull 200 out, if that makes sense. Well, I pull 300 out, 100 goes towards the rental, I keep 200. So it does not sound like a lot of money, but it's very good, especially for real estate, because I'm Ubering or doing Lyft, and I'm making money while prospecting for clients, while talking to them, which is kind of important. But that being said, I'm not a real estate agent, so that's an idea that I will use. And I've currently been talking to a lot of people, and I've been telling them I'm in school. So there's some people that want to buy some houses for me already. So I got to hurry up and get my license, because I don't want to miss out on those deals. So in order for me to pass the South Carolina test, the one I'm taking, is a lot of reading involved. And then you take a test. So because I want to do it quickly, and hopefully quicker than 90 hours, I need to completely stop what I'm doing and pass that test. But I'm working 18 hours a day. How can I do that? Like, I'm paying for this Tesla. Well, one of the ways that it's important to do is I need to give up this Tesla. And I hate to do that, but if I'm over there studying and I can't use it, it's just costing me money for like no reason. Surely I could, after studying, I could go do some driving and make some money and stuff like that, and make the $100 back. But at that point, it's pointless. I could just use my other car, and I could make way more money without it costing me much money. So I actually just came to the charging station. I want to quickly plug in. This is kind of like what I was talking to you guys in previous videos. This is something you always have to think about. As simple as that, guys. Plug it in and let it charge. So last time it cost me $12.40. But anyways, moving on, guys. So here's the deal. Right now, what is it, Monday? Gosh, like, time's running quick. So right now is Monday. I'm going to keep this Tesla this Monday, Tuesday, but early Wednesday morning, I'm going to turn the Tesla back in. Now, when I turn it in, it means it's no longer costing me $100 a day. It means, wow, I will feel free as a bird. Will I quit Ubering completely? I will not. I'll just drive my BMW straight to Keller Williams' office because I want to be in a setting. That's also important. In the right setting for me to actually take my test, because I actually watched the psychology type of thing. This professor was telling how to study, and he says you don't want to study at a kitchen table because that's where you eat. When you sit down at it, you're not gonna be studying like, oh, there's something in the fridge. Let me get a sandwich. Okay, you don't want to study in your bedroom because that's where you sleep. So you don't want to do that because every time you come to a bedroom, your mind has to think like, okay, that's where I sleep. You don't want to study in the living room because maybe that's where you watch TV. Maybe you play games there. You don't want to feel in that game mode. You want to feel in study mode. So one of the things he said, like where to study, is like the library. First of all, it's kind of quiet, and that's what everybody's doing down there, reading. Usually everybody's quiet at the library. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the real estate office that I'm be part of, even though that's 30 minutes away for me to drive, maybe even like 40 minutes away. But it doesn't matter because I want to put myself in the mindset I'm working real estate because I'm studying for my test. I'm already part of that team, guys, even though I don't have my license. Like I'm not like working with them or nothing, but like we feel like we're really kind of like a family, if you know what I mean. Like we're all friends, so they know what I'm doing. They know that I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna be studying there. Yeah, it's so sunny right now. Just sunny, just shining at my and there's a glass roof, you know, it's kind of awesome though. But anyways, once I make it to my real estate location, I will not be focused on work. I will not be focused on making payments. I will just only be focused on school, and that's very important. I'm just gonna sit down. There's gonna be nobody there. Nobody's gonna like be like saying anything. Nobody's gonna be like asking for stuff because I'm over there to study. Like I'm talking about, like if you have a family, you might have, let's say, kids, then they might want your attention. You want to give it to them. You will not be able to pay attention. You're gonna miss something. So I want to make sure that I'm studying correctly. I'm reading all the material. I'm getting all the stuff. I'm taking all the tests. I'm passing it, because what I'm gonna end up doing, guys, I'll get in there from early morning. I will not leave until it's like late. Probably gonna have some energy drinks involved. Like I'm drinking Rain right now because I want to rain. You know. I haven't even like had any coffee today, so it's still like a fresh drink. So I'm drinking it because I do want to get slightly energized because I didn't even have enough sleep yesterday. But anyways, what's going to be important each time you take school is that you actually do get sleep. You do want to make sure that you get rid of all the distractions. And in my case, the car right now is a distraction. There's other things that I'm thinking about doing. We're not going to get into that right now. But what's important is once I get rid of this car, as much as I love it, I will be able to study and get the license that I want, complete everything. Once I complete everything, then I'm gonna go through some training that they're offering, and we're gonna talk about these different trainings. We're gonna talk about some of this core stuff, like I will make screen recordings, stuff like that, and I will actually show you guys like what am I doing to study and things like that. And I will share a lot of stuff with you guys here to help you study, to help you guys learn these questions. We'll talk about that stuff because when you're repeating stuff that you have learned, it also helps you remember. So by me repeating it to you guys, ultimately I'm remembering more, and you guys gonna remember, plus you could listen to it again. So I'll have course specific playlists where we're talking about nothing but like everything that's in the course, all the questions being asked, because I want to also like listen to my own course, because I will be able to hear that stuff. Because even when I get my license, I want to make sure that I always remember that stuff. I always remember all the information, and I basically will know that, because it's very important. Like when you're doing business, it's very important to know everything about that field. Now, real estate for me is like this. Like I want to make sure I know everything that there is to know. I want to provide the most amount of help, because I will absolutely love doing it. And it's important for me to be able to help the client, not help me. You know, it's important that if a client is buying a house, that I find them the correct house, make sure he's happy with the house. If he's selling it, make sure he is educated and he knows what's his house is worth, and that he don't have like these high expectations when the market value is not there. So it's important to educate your clients, because you could also list a home at the wrong price, which will sit on the market for a very long time. Ultimately, it's not going to sell, and the client's going to be blaming you, because he's going to think you're a bad agent. But really, in reality, you're doing everything you can, but the house is just overpriced. But anyways, guys, hopefully this was of some value to you guys. Let me know if it is or not. I know it seems like I'm talking a lot about the same type of things, but I think ultimately I want to encourage you guys and I want to motivate you guys and explain some of the stuff, because it might be common sense for a lot of you guys. But also some people, they need that extra help. Like, I'm serious. And this is why it's important to have videos like this. If we were all smart and we knew exactly what's going on, we would never have to watch these videos, you know. But it's important to learn from each other, important, you know, to learn from books, and important to follow your dreams and your goals and desires, which I am. And for me, it's real estate, and ultimately it's everything investing and business, you know. It's very important for me. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.